Yellow. What do you get when karate learns the other stand-up disciplines, then takes on a fight IQ around 200? Tenshin Nasukawa. Here we have another masterclass from our boy. Over and over again, he has a knack for catching his opponents off guard with real yet novel techniques. In this segment, we'll see just that. Some clean, clinical fight philosophy leading up to a spectacular finish. Thank you for joining me as we take a closer glance. Here, note how Tenshin Nasukawa has a southpaw is inching towards the crotch or center line with his lead foot. This puts him in line with his opponent's power hand, but he's securing the line for his own lead as well. That's the trade-off. Countering the low kick, the lead hook triggers guard. Then he turns to adjust his line for a powerful cross. The oomph of that cross maintains distance, which in turn mitigates potential follow-up. The moment Rui shows he's resetting with his footwork, Tenshin instantly sought to time against it with a high kick. Even as he steps in, notice how close his feet are to the ground and how he's even doing subtle foot feints to test his opponent's reaction to his advance. Again, with the inside foot to secure the jab, note the commitment behind it. The power jab disrupts possible follow-up, which allows entry for the backhand. Note how Tenshin Nasukawa by stepping to the crotch. The center line stepped offline of Rui's jab. It's as if he's a phantom. Rui Ebita touched on the air. Already, you can note that there is a clear difference in their fight IQs. Tenshin Nasukawa is clearly reading and timing Rui before Rui has even gotten a feel for Tenshin Nasukawa. Again, the inside foot. This is throwing Rui off guard, as usually a southpaw including Tenshin looks for the outside foot with the lead playing more of a pawing game. But here, you can see Tenshin compensate for his superior line of attack by reaching for the straight. He's breaking a rule, reaching for his punch over his hips, unpinning his back foot. This appears to be completely catching Rui off guard. You read the manual on how to deal with the southpaw, but then the southpaw flips the manual on its head, forcing you to readjust your game plan. Rui Ebita has trained his reactions for Tenshin Nasukawa. Note how he's moving and circling away from the power hand. He does not want to give Tenshin his backhand's line. Over here, Tenshin extending, he finally feels some punishment for abusing the inside foot. He gets tagged, moving right in line against a hook. Luckily, it was against neck. Tenshin adjusts. This time, he steps to the outside for his backhand. Committing to Rui's center line, he knocks him off footing, which, when paired with the slip, mitigated possible follow-up. Here, Rui adjusted. He did not reset after being blown back the same way. Planting his feet against Tenshin's advance, he feeds Tenshin a head-snapping jab. Tenshin, he touches with a jab, only to step out. Notice Rui's reaction. He's trying to time him with that right for abusing the inside foot. Tenshin Nasukawa, he makes note. So this time, Tenshin does something pretty sneaky. He throws an awkward jab from stepping to the outside foot, which in turn leaves the line of Rui's jab. This catches Rui off guard. The moment he ate body weight, Rui's follow-up had to compensate for the force he just took, making it easier for Tenshin to leave the space untouched. Already, you can tell that this is a high-speed game of chess. Reads upon reads, both trying to take advantage of each other's patterns and tendencies. Another big advantage for the southpaw is that the orthodox's liver is on the same side as the southpaw's power side. Throwing a roundhouse from southpaw to the body forces Rui to think about another option, but that's the thing. The moment you start thinking too much is the moment your flow, your game, gets stifled. Rui, though, discharges the blow with a smile, then blocks the mix-up to the head. Against the jab, Tenshin parries, then steps outside for his cross. It was near perfect. Just look at Tenshin Nasukawa's eyes. It's as if he was waiting for it. He's so calm, composed. No emotion, just a trained reaction. Inside foot, jab. Then, Tenshin Nasukawa throws the same arm out as counterbalance for a quick pull. Look at how subtly and calmly he avoids this jab. Tenshin steps inside by just a hair without taking his eyes off his opponent, then counters the advance with a check hook. Just at the end of the post's reach, he blocks the incoming high kick. Inside foot, jab, then up to the body. Rui, he felt it. He tries to smile it off, but you can tell it came out as a scowl. I believe you are beginning to get a feel for the level of understanding Tenshin Nasukawa has. Truly, the man is a genius when it comes to kickboxing, even though he does have some fights too in mixed martial arts. This here is a teep. Even though Tenshin's base is Kyokushin karate, this here was a Muay Thai technique. Watch how Tenshin's hips penetrate into the blow. A karate push kick or a snap kick does not have the same tier of engagement from the hips. With this teep, on connection, watch as Rui's mouthguard flies out. From here, without a mouthguard, you feel a glint of panic come from Rui as he quickly backs away. This is where tension really starts to unload. The ref is still holding the mouthguard. Watch as Tenshin feints a kick. Either the programming worked or Rui is more reactive. Without a mouthguard, he's not demonstrating the same tier of composure. Thus here, watch as Rui's hands lower to block a strike that never existed. Meanwhile, in comes a cross around guard. Chin, on connection, he's dazed. From there, boom. Looping lead hook, blasts Rui to the canvas. Rising from his haze, Rui shows signs of a great spirit, but watches Tenshin Nasukawa steps in smiling. He knows. He knows. Peeling guard, in comes a straight followed by a looping punch from the lead. With Rui's head whipped back from the blow, again, Tenshin Nasukawa touches Rui on the chin. From here, Rui is finding little ability to manage the incoming onslaught. This has become far too easy for the young prodigy. Pawing with the lead, he secures the outside foot. Cross enters down pipe. Tenshin Nasukawa is stalking his prey, like a wolf on the verge of consuming its meal. Looping lead hook, but pulls away as he sees Rui's follow-up. Rui, he is desperate. He's a cornered beast bearing fangs, swinging so hard for hope he finds himself off balance from his own momentum. Meanwhile, Tenshin is cool, just touching against the frustration, shelling guard, bladder blow. Even with a guard, Rui Ebita has lost the fluidity to his decision-making process. Rui is smiling. The Japanese are a proud people with a remarkable spirit. Despite a clear difference in skill, Rui shows the same. Unfortunately for Rui Obito, spirit is not enough versus a prodigy. Step turn, chamber, tornado kick. Boom. Just look at the change in Rui's expression. It's the look of, what have I gotten myself into? He can't. Tenshin Nasukawa is too much. Rui's mind has nothing left for this fight. With a rabbit punch, the third knockdown rule ends the bout. Tenshin Nasukawa, almost as tradition, finds himself rushing toward top, a corner, as a beast standing victorious. He howls above the arena. Truly, what we witnessed was a master of his craft.
Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want.
Until next time, peace.